Judgment has been reserved in the legal battle over who is the rightful successor to the AmaZulu throne. Prince Simakade is seeking to dethrone his half-brother King Misuzulu kaZwelithini, claiming he is not the rightful heir. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more.
A moment of harmony in the AmaZulu royal family, despite divisions being laid bare. The High Court in Pretoria has heard that it was unlawful of President Cyril Ramaphosa to appoint Misuzulu kaZwelithini as king, despite a dispute in the royal family. The purpose of the meeting also came into sharp focus.
The 14 May meeting was not the meeting of the type that is envisaged in Section 8A for purposes of identifying a person to assume the position of king. That was not that type of meeting. That was a consultation meeting, just like all the other meetings that took place. All that happened is that the meeting of the family to take a final decision had not yet taken place because it was overtaken by all the other events. On that basis, we submit, my Lord, that the custom must remain the way it is, and in setting aside the decision of the President because the proper processes were not followed.
The judge remanded the matter, giving lawyers until Friday to make more submissions.
The AmaZulu people, and indeed all parties to this litigation, are entitled to a proper consideration of the matter. This will include a deep and intensive reflection on all the evidence placed before the court, as well as the consideration of the arguments presented, both written, for which I thank the practitioners, and oral, for which I thank those practitioners who presented the oral argument. The result of that is then that judgment will be reserved until a later date.
For some, though, this feels like a repeat of the Pietermaritzburg High Court case.
There's not a second bite at the cherry. This has been heard, there's finding, there's a judgment regarding this that's final, and based on that, we ask, it boils down to absolution of instance, that this matter should just then be obviously thrown out of court. I mean, with costs, to be honest.
It's no longer about the issue. It's about the abuses of the legal processes, court processes, and it will take a sober judge to say and stop it, to stop this thing. Because from here, I can tell you now, they are going to Bloemfontein. From Bloemfontein, they are coming back here.
But for others, they believe victory is certain this time around. But King Misuzulu kaZwelithini's legal team is just as confident that they have this one in the bag. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Pretoria.